I'm a Singaporean and this is how much I spend a month living in Thailand versus back home.
This isn't one of those I live on $300 a month videos. It's just an honest breakdown of what's comfortable for me. If you're thinking of moving here or just curious about the real cost of living in Chiang Mai long term, I hope this gives you a much more realistic picture. I rent a studio apartment in a central location for just $500 a month. That includes Wi-Fi and water. There's no pool in the condo, but there's a gym with a small usage fee. Back home, that would easily cost me 3,000 Sing dollars a month. For electricity, I mostly use a fan and only turn on the aircon about 3 times a week. I work from home and my monthly bill comes up to around 1,000 Thai baht. I get my apartment cleaned twice a month for $20 per session. In Singapore, that same service would cost at least $75 per round. There's no washing machine in my unit, so I use a self-service laundromat. It's $1.20 per load compared to $6 per load in Singapore. My mobile plan gives me 30 GB of data and free calls for $8 a month. That is the same cost as my PV5 Vibe plan back home, which gives me 100 GB data. For food, I subscribe to a weekday meal plan that costs about 190 Sing dollars a month, and in comparison in Singapore, that would be $360. On weekends, I eat out, usually local food that ranges from $2 to $6 per meal. Honestly, it's comparable to eating at a hawker center just with smaller portions. If I visit a cafe, a slice of cake and a matcha latte will cost around $10, while back home that would easily be double the price. All in all, weekend eating out adds up to around 150 Sing dollars a month for me. Since the tap water here isn't drinkable, I spend $4 a month on 2 cartons of bottled water like this. There's no public transport system in Chiang Mai, so I get around with bike taxis. Each ride costs between 150 to 5 Sing dollars. I have office syndrome from sitting down in front of the computer for too long when I work, so I get a Thai massage for $16 per session compared to $60 back home. I also do my nails monthly. That's anywhere between $12 to $30 depending on the design, versus $50 to $100 in Singapore. So all in all, I spend around $1,030 a month. At the end of the day, everyone's standard of living is different. What's comfortable for me might be too much or too little for you. And if you found this helpful, I really appreciate a like or subscribe. I'm working on more content around living in Chiang Mai.